guys, it's Malibu. Welcome back to my channel. As you guys probably know if you've been following me, my album just came out. It's been really exciting, obviously putting that new music out always feels good. And yeah, now I kind of want to get back to making more content for my YouTube channel, so here I am today. So now that the album is out, you guys might have realised why I've been wearing black for the last year and a half. A lot of you did pick up on it, obviously, because I've been making content the whole time. But yeah, basically I decided when I came up with the concept of the album Black Wedding that I was going to dedicate myself to that and literally just commit to wearing black for the whole era. So from about a month before we released the lead single from the album, I just started wearing black and my whole wardrobe has been black ever since. Once you go black, you never go back, darling. It's actually been really fun though. At first I thought I was going to get really sick of it, but actually it's been the opposite. I found it really fun just sticking to one colour. Really has made it a lot easier to do clothes shopping because you're not like going through all the colours thinking, oh, I wonder which one would look best. It's just like, okay, well, it's black. And I feel like I've experimented more with my style in this last year and a half, more than I probably ever have. I definitely sometimes wanted to give slightly dramatic, slightly edgy, different looks. And obviously there's still just like the normal casual looks. But yeah, I wanted to look back at some of the looks I've done, show you some of my favourite pieces that I've worn and talk a little bit about it. So I guess let's get into it. This is black wedding fashion, my loves. Okay, we can't talk about black wedding fashion without going straight to the wedding dress. I actually can't put this one on my own, so I'm just going to show you the pictures for this one. I obviously wanted to go all out with the wedding dress. I knew it was going to be on the album cover and in the music video. So I wanted it to look the part. I do really like it. The only thing that I don't like about the dress is that I felt like it just hid my boobs. I've got small boobs, obviously. I do like to wear like quite low cut tops these days to accentuate the bosom, but with that dress it kind of covered it all so you couldn't see my cleavage, which I didn't like. I hate that because it makes me feel like I look like manly, do you know what I mean? And that's obviously not fun. But besides that, I do love the dress, so I went with it anyway. It's also the most expensive piece of clothing I've ever bought, so I wasn't about to waste it. And of course the veil. I've had so much fun accessorizing for this album, you guys. I've actually got like 4 of these veils. I've always loved a veil, I can't lie. They're just so cunty, and what better way to attend the wedding? These are actually a bit of a nightmare though, because they don't fucking stay on, but they do look good. Aside from the veil though, I wanted to have some things that were like still wedding-esque, but not like full on like wedding dress and veil, you know? So I got a load of these little things, and I usually wear these like when I'm performing or sometimes for like a photo shoot. So I've been really enjoying experimenting with these kind of things. I got this one. I haven't actually worn this one yet. It kind of pokes out weirdly. Another little veil here. This one's a bit extra. I feel like I need to do a photo shoot wearing this or something. I do actually like this. At first when I put this on, I was like, what the fuck? But actually I kind of like it. What do you guys think? Oh, this one's just like a cute little simple one. I wore this when I was filming some content for Sweet Dreaming in the park in Bath. Like, I could wear this to a wedding, do you know what I mean? Or a funeral. I'm always constantly in this dichotomy of like wanting to explore crazy fashions and just be out there, and then also battling with my social anxiety, which does make it difficult, but you gotta just go for it. Feel the fear and do it anyway. I've got a bunch of other stuff like that, some that I've worn, some that I haven't. I'm still planning obviously on doing like a lot of performances to support the album. Hopefully we're going to be doing a lot of festivals next year, so definitely still going to be needing lots of black outfits, lots of little fun things like this. Now this is a look. What would you do if you saw me coming in this? I would run. But it still gives cunt. All this, I haven't worn this one yet. I don't know that actually fits my head. Another thing that I've been absolutely obsessed with, gloves. I must have about 20 pairs of gloves. We've got these leather ones. I love these ones actually. Fingerless, but with the little thumb. And then I've got some little dainty lace ones and different styles of long ones. These ones might be my favourite. I don't know whether you would actually call this a glove because it doesn't have fingers. But I wore these, did I wear them in the Black Wedding music video? I think I did. These ones I wore on Halloween. They kind of just like tie around your hand. I can't do it myself. But yes, lots of gloves. A crown perhaps? I definitely need to do a photo shoot with these before the era is over. And not really clothing, but of course the iconic umbrella. I did hurt myself a few times on it though, so Naughty umbrella, but it still slayed. And of course the gowns, we have to talk about the gowns. Like I said, sometimes I was going for more casual. Like I'm not dressing up really extra every day. I definitely still have casual things. But I've also definitely tried to buy some things that like are a little bit different, you know? Like this, for example, it's like a see-through top, which you can just kind of put over an outfit. I've worn this a few times just with like a low-cut top and it just goes over the top to just add a bit of something different, you know? This one is definitely one of my favorites. I love the fit of this. It's just like really figure hugging. I love the detail on the top half. I've got a few different things similar to this. Like I've got pretty much the same design in just like a crop top here. And then this one's also kind of similar, but it's got a bit of like frillage at the bottom instead. I wore this one in the Hummingbird music video. It's actually a dark blue, so oops for that. But when I bought it, I was convinced it was black. You can kind of see it's not quite black here, but in the video it does look black. I really just liked how this looked kind of gothic and almost like vintage. Like you could see someone in like the Victorian era wearing this, do you know what I mean? With one of their huge Victorian skirts. I so should have got one of those. This is another favourite of mine. I wore this one on my birthday. It's got lots of shimmer. The only downside is you do end up covered in glitter. Oh, this. I won't put this on because when I wore this, I just had tape over my nipples. But iconic times. I also wore this on my birthday. I've had 2 birthdays during this era. My 30th, I was out on the boat just in this, the little bikini type thing. Gowns, glorious gowns. I have this number. I don't tend to wear long gowns very often. I don't know, it's all right, I like it. I just don't love it. And then, like I said, I've got some more basic, casual, warmer ones as well. Oh, I feel too hot in there, so I have the heating on. I also bought a few robes. These are fun to just wear around the house. Whee! Oh, this one's even longer. And then this one's kind of just more chill. I've been avoiding wearing jackets as much as possible just because I don't want to ruin the outfits, you know? But I do have a few, so I'll show you. Leather, fur. Got to love a fur. This one, which is a bit more sophisticated, but also fun. And then honestly this, which is my boyfriend's Armani that I stole off him. Unfortunately, when it comes to shoes, my boyfriend is a midget, so I can't wear heels very often. I did wear them in the music video. I think I wore these ones. I have a few pairs of heels, but like I say, he's a midget, so I don't really wear them. I got some nice flats instead though, so this is what I mostly wear. And right now I'm also loving these boots. Perfect for winter. I'm getting all hot and bothered doing all this running around. My selection of handbags range from large, medium, fancy, and small. I could very easily get carried away with handbags, so I have to stop myself. But 4's a good amount, I feel like. And then I guess the only other thing is jewellery. The first jewellery piece that I bought had to obviously be an engagement ring. I mean, it's not an engagement ring, it's a fucking TMU special. But when we announced the first single, the first thing that you guys would have seen was this, which I just felt like made sense because it's like, ooh, is that an engagement ring? And obviously it's the start of the black wedding era, so yeah. Other than that, I wouldn't say I've done anything like too over the top jewellery wise. I wore this in the Black Wedding music video and on the album cover, I think. I wear this one occasionally. My go-to is just my Ralph Lauren. You guys have probably seen me in this 100 times. But yes, I always finish off my outfits with a bit of jewellery. And that, my darlings, is about it. I'm exhausted. Like I said at the beginning, I've had a lot of fun just styling myself for this era. Trying to be a little bit out there with some of the choices, but also I do live in the real one, don't always want to stand out, you know what I mean? So there we have it. If you guys haven't already streamed the album, please do go and give it a listen. I'm very proud of it. If you like melancholy music, rock alternative music, then you're probably gonna love it. All right, guys, thank you all for watching. I will see you all very soon in the next one. Bye bye.